Let's see.
Not really.
Teutons in Mongol span. Okay. I kind of like the Mongol span promotions because if you feel like you are the stronger player, and you might die to a really clownish all-in or some crazy, really aggressive strat, taking Mongols out of the game can be really helpful.
Yeah, I still think so as well. But it feels like if I'm going all in with something's right, I feel like Mongols are one of the better options, but then they also have some like Khmer Saracens behind it. But Mongols, of course, you can get those ridiculous uptimes, which can be very helpful.
And seems like Otto, that was even Otto's plan. He's telling us I want to pick Mongols. So Motions read his mind. And he tells me that he's gonna pick Arabia every time versus me. Like, honestly, I deserve all the losses on Arabia I'm gonna get. It's like...
You just sign up with a lower rated Arabia account than Rex, right?
Yes, I should have done that.
Tell me when you're ready. I'm all 10 seconds in already. So of course map is kind of important here, right? Because if it's been Arabia, I usually wouldn't ban Mongols, but since it's mega random, you then get both the scout bonus as well as in some cases a ton of hunt.
Oh, mega random. Okay, we can start. 1, 2, 3, go. Ethiopians versus Indians. If this was Arabia, I would really prefer Ethiopians by March, like a large amount. But
Large margin?
yeah, like that's what I wanted to say that at first. Yeah. But
Well, this I think will play out. Just go for water and then maybe contest the other pool. A bit like 2 pools, but
Otto's
yes,
stats.
Otto.
Nice message.
Otto's not happy with his save, I think, for some reason.
No, I think he's calling Motions out for being Indians and eating cows. Like, I think that was the joke he's trying to make. Yeah, and yeah, Douglas, exactly. Like, when I tried to say large margin, I kind of had like large margin in my head, had to laugh, and couldn't say it anymore. That was exactly the issue. But like here with water involved, I would prefer Indians by a lot actually, because like okay, the shellfish extra is kind of nice, but mostly you can send less on food and more on wood early, and keep up villager production while having more fishing ships out as well. It's really strong for your early eco.
It doesn't look like Motions is doing that, right? It's still gonna be probably the 6 on food and 5 on wood before you make fishing ships. So I don't think there will be a big difference when it comes to the early game and those numbers.
And LK, like calling Motions out for always being lucky with civs and maps, just like Viper. I'm Team Otto here. And oh yeah, the pawns actually do a bit unfair. Otto's pawn is a bit larger. How much on gold for 3 dog galleys? Is Bas here? Maybe he could help us out with that.
It's actually a big difference when it comes to big fish. Big fish in the lakes here. 5 to 9 in Otto's favor.
Oh, what the fuck? That's terrible. And the relics are also in Otto's favor. Like, Elo seeded map generation. What's going on? and Loki already knows the answer to Motion's question. Like spent a couple days with Bas, and he already knows 5 on gold for 3 dog galley production.
Oh, only production is not enough with 4, but 5 is usually what you need to get fletching and be able to bank up some gold as well.
Okay. Both have a dock up by now.
Which will be a bit ahead when it comes to the first fishing ship out there.
Oh my god. A really good reaction by Otto here. Very well done. Motions was about to jump the dog villager with a scout, but Otto immediately reacted and only had to idle 4 villagers to do that. And yeah.
But still not queuing up a single fishing ship though, so...
Like, what the fuck, that's really terrible. He has 200 wood and he's not queuing fishing ships. Motions is though. The elos here are, like, Motions is almost 1800, I think, and Otto was at one point a 1300 player. I think I kind of feel bad for telling you what his elos know.
Calling him out like that, Rex, not nice.
You can see, I think, underneath Otto's TC, you can guess his elo. 12 villagers.
It's not very pretty, and it's only now getting the first fishing ship out. I think Morgan should actually cancel the upclick, because I think he had queued the few days behind this, but cancelled it.
I think. Oh, do they even know that it's 2 different ponds? Like,
That's actually a good question.
For Motions, it should look like it's the same pond so far, and then I'm really confused that it didn't click up earlier because he saw Otto's dock. Like, my first reaction would be to make fire galleys here. Yeah, Motions actually thought it's the same pond. He thought it's like Mediterranean. Really strange decision to go FC here then, I think.
I might also just seen it was Loom maybe, and then I thought he queued up behind it, because he has Loom already.
And Otto is going for what with his information would be the right play, going up to feudal. Is he gonna go on gold, make a fire galley though? Oh, he's actually...
Just look at the difference in village counts at this point though.
Yeah, oh my god, but Otto didn't make fishing ships for like half an hour for no reason.
Don't even look at just how much food, how big the food difference is at the moment. It's gonna be quite big, I think.
Good thing for Otto is that Motions has only has like half a number of fish in his pond.
That helps, that's for sure. Still also probably gonna be quite safe, right? I'm not sure if I think I might have realized now that it's 2 different separate ponds, but it's difficult to say. Motions at least should be... Well, finds out now at least. Still building a second pond there at the moment. Also, Otto is also noticing.
Oh my god, neither of them running around with tag move. What's going on? Like, they just pass without anybody hitting. Very strange. Okay.
Question now whether or not they will dock the other pond. Motion's already sending a villager to dock, so that looks very likely.
Yeah, Otto
now building a barracks in the back as well, so I'll be curious to see how he decides to play it.
Like, they even have the same uptime and Motions as a 5 eco lead, 5 fishing ships, I guess. That's just so harsh.
See where Otto is taking the fish as well. Look at... That's double the travel distance at least that he needs to have.
Did he... he actually set a gathering point there. Okay.
At the same time, you can see quite good efficiency, I would say, from Motions. He's also... Well, he's gonna take all of the remaining big fish in his pond, and already the double docking the pond from Otto.
Okay, Otto is going for archers now. He made his military production on the long side towards Motions, which might end up being a good thing in the end.
On the upside, we will see a kill on the villager from Otto.
Oh, that's good stuff, yeah.
And Motions even let him kill out on the downhill, so didn't even lose that much HP.
Yeah, Motions will expect an attack from the top a bit less, I think, just because it's a longer way. So Otto might end up a big brain playing Motions here. That was way too complicated to say.
Here, that Motions will basically be at in castle when that attack hits as well, though. So
Okay, and Otto just assumed this, he's gonna lose all his fishing ships anyway. That's he only made 2 this entire game, which he's gonna lose now. I am so confused, actually.
Well, it explains it somewhat, but I think he needs to be a bit greedier here. Because let's say you make 3 fishing ships, they basically pay themselves off before you even get to that point. You didn't have an eco setup for not having fish either, so...
Okay, I'm... Otto... okay, Otto cancels the fire galley, which is the right play here, I think. And Motions had to make 3 fire galleys to take out 2 fishing ships. So it was, after all, a big brain play by Otto.
And he's also just queuing up fishing ships behind it now, so he's gonna have to control both ponds at this point and have a ton of fish. He's gonna be up in a minute, I think, at this point.
LK, I think, obviously it's not worth it, but no, Motions is just gonna dock that himself, and if he gets some galleys out, Otto's kinda dead, right? Like he has to really relocate half of his eco. Well, not half of his
Otto
eco,
is now sending archers out, but Motions already spotted it with his scout. Did loosen that a bit sloppily, but he's gonna know what's coming, and he's already got all range up himself. So, making skirms.
Oh, I think Otto should send a villager forward to make production. Like, it's way too long for him to reach Motions. Should send a villager forward as well to make a range there and later a siege workshop, I think.
So Otto actually attacking the fishing ship with 5 archers. Just getting fetching in now. Well, if there's any hope this game, Otto needs to kill just 10 villagers, I think. And I just don't see that happening.
I think Motions will have more skirmishes than Otto's archers until Otto reached motion space. This is gonna be very rough.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Motion doesn't have fletching yet though, so that's the only big thing I would say.
Like, I can't believe how much better... Oh, archer raid coming in.
Let's see.
1 villager down.
1 villager.
Oh, okay.
Only gonna be 1, yeah. The question now is, will we see a Castle Age GG or not? What do you think?
Let's see Otto's resources. I don't think so, because he can...
Will we see demo though? That could be exciting.
Oh my god. Oh.
He knows, he knows.
A good reaction by Otto, actually.
That would have been epic end if it happened that way, though. That's gotta be said.
Moment, did Motions deleted Palisade to lure Otto in? That was a nice
I
play.
just to let his skirmish out in the first place.
Okay. Oh, and Otto actually brought a villager. I like that. But yeah, Motions is Castle Age. Otto should prepare to run now.
So stable being added now from Motions. I'm wondering if what he will play, if it's just gonna be camels.
I think Lightcalf would be a good choice here, right? I guess.
It might make more sense, yeah.
Especially with transport as well. And yeah, he gets a lot of food anyways with his fishing ships.
He has quite a few of those at this point, so...
And he has only 7 on berries. Already able to say it.
So now it's open for Otto, but we can probably fight those skirmishers, but it's gonna take a few more losses than I think he would like. But he is up now though, so 50% up. I guess we'll see whether or not he's having a forward barracks, Otto.
Oh, what? Okay. What?
This is sloppy by motions though. No reason for you to fight like that. I think Motion needs to make a siege workshop at home at the moment.
That's what I hope Otto would do. Like, going a couple ranges into the siege workshop. I'm not sure, like, see, like, if he's expecting, like, knights, if it was a defensive, making a couple pikes for barracks is totally fine. But against Indians? Well, maybe he's expecting the lower Kev spam. Maybe it's a good play by him. Like a couple pikes will be really hard to deal with. Motions might need siege.
Because Ethiopians you do get the free back knocker as well, so that does help. You can also see motions now adding in light cav, yeah. You called the right one there.
Yeah, it's the extra pierce armor.
Mm-hmm.
4 pierce
And Steve Workshop is also on up now, so this just looks quite rough already, I would say.
I think if Otto gets a siege workshop himself, this would be kind of interesting to see how it plays out. I
think he's sending in a villager forward to do it now, but I'm not sure if he has the resources. They're still lacking in the food here. Well, I mean the wood.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. And then he can't lose his crossbow. Oh my god. Oh, my game was crashing, I think.
What did you say?
I think my game crashed.
I can stream, give me a second. Stream Discord then, I guess. You were hovering over when the shot hit, right?
Mm-hmm, exactly. Like...
Second I'll stream the game on Discord. Not gonna be the best quality, but I wouldn't expect it to last too long.
I'm gonna quickly fast forward through it, I think. But like that shot was so heartbreaking that it didn't only break my heart and my mind, it also broke my game. Well played.
Motions learning in new ways now, right?
Probably corrupted my game as well. I have to buy a new
should only close it, I think. So.
Yeah. Oh my god, like, did Otto see the siege workshop? Did he still run forwards? Or was he surprised by the Mangnell?
Definitely for me to say at the moment, he does see it now at least, so... But yeah, I would expect Otto to know that he needs to try something, right? Mm-hmm. He knows he's playing his 2 pawns already, so... He knows that he needs to do damage in the next 2 minutes, basically, for it to have any value.
Oh my god, am I still streaming, actually? Yeah.
You're still streaming, yes.
Yeah, I can send in an error message. Please describe what was happening. Otto tried to micro-expose. Okay.
Beautiful. So I'm at the moment at 24 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Otto says fuck you. Just gonna enable the view lock and fast forward.
It's the fast right from the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm still so... I actually think it was not a bad game so far. The thing I really dislike the most is how Otto was not making finishing ships.
Actually, can you at let's say at minutes 15 or 10 just check the resources they gathered?
Mm-hmm. Will do.
I think it's gonna be interesting to see how big the difference will be at that point. But I gotta agree with you. If you look at the map at this point, it does look a lot like Mediterranean or something similar.
So at 7:15, Motions collected 100 wood more and basically the same amount of food.
Yeah, but I think that's mostly because I don't think the fishing ship has kicked in yet.
Mm-hmm.
Just the fishing ship, take it on off Fog of War. Actually, never mind. That should actually be increasing quite soon then. And how long is that fishing ship idle?
Oh my god. For okay, now we can look at resources again. At 10 minutes, at 9 minutes, I mean. Motions is ahead 200 wood and 100 food, basically.
Oh Jesus!
Like 300 resources at 9 minutes. That's insane.
At 7:30, as you said, he had 100 medals, right? So that's basically 200 more in 1.5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's just rough. Yeah.
Motion says Otto picks mega random. Also Otto. I'm not making fishing ships on water maps. That's what I call adapting.
Sluggy also says that he used more resources as well, right? But yeah, basically you could say that he's already at this point paid us back, right? He's 75 wood per fishing ship, and he's already gotten that back, and that will just keep on becoming better and better.
Mm-hmm.
So you could say that, let's say in those minutes already, he's already paid that back. So Otto is fully walled. Actually, I have to real nice base wall off on the north side. But I would love to have that map that Otto has here, right? The bigger pond, very easy walls, then you have motions up there, right? It really is to say that this was the handicap for being lower elo, I think, on the other side.
Such a good reaction by Otto to run these archers back in time, just in time. Okay, I'm gonna check quickly at 21 minutes again. 22 minutes, I think. 22 minutes, motions is ahead. 800 food and 1,300 wood and 500 gold. Holy shit.
He's behind with 500 gold though, so...
Ah, that is behind. Oh, no, my bad. Okay, 500 gold behind. 1,100. Okay, so motions is ahead 1,500 resources still.
That's also just motions having a lot of some map control, right? Otto can basically can't defend his own base if motion just sends transport ships in. Yeah, as well as not really being able to put much pressure on that either. So
I won't select the crossbows this time, and I just want to see if Otto saw the siege workshop in time. And okay, now he sees the siege workshop. Oh, he should. Yeah, now he should be careful. Yeah, so he knew what would happen. At what minute should I pause?
give me a second. I'm at 24 minutes.
Okay. No, Otto, don't run forward. No. Okay, he lost like 11 crossbows there. And now is he gonna lose to others as well now? Nexon pops? Nah.
Yeah, starting the game now.
Ah, fuck. I'm at 20.
We're similar numbers, we're similar.
Okay. Okay. So Otto's also idling his DC now. And Zico.
He's even going for Ram at first here. Interesting.
The light cav weren't to protect from the crossbows. They were to raid Otto with transport.
So quite soon Otto won't have the eco to produce either, so...
Well, he has a barracks at home. He is making pikemen. He can fight this soon. Here, like the Indian Light Cav are really strong, right? Even though he doesn't have a Signum upgrade, he still has Vex Pierce armor, which helps a bit.
Still only gonna be 3 damage, right? Taken.
Oh my god, Otto is like 30 eco behind. That's a really tough situation to be in.
He needs to do some damage with his crossbows for sure.
Otto, move your pikeman. The light cav is still killing villagers.
There's a new... Okay, first shot hits. That doesn't hit. Second, oh god, oh no.
I missed it. Oh
On the top. So. Let's see, another magnet coming now as well.
Imagine you're trying to raid with these couple crossbows between 20 TCs. Oh, split micro.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay, maybe Otto was selecting here. I won't select him this time. Uh-huh. Well, he survived with a couple.
Yeah, but
Yo, Nichols.
well, actually, if he motions us, well, now the light comes, I'm gonna clean everything, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, not one, but they're almost dead.
Yeah, just needs one, 2 more, and they should be cleaned, right?
Big villager fight happening. Motions is not brave enough. And Otto is slaughtering those lumberjacks here. Easy game for Otto incoming.
So now the deficit is down to just 35 villagers again.
And again, Otto with a split micro. He keeps these. Okay, 2. Okay, he's gonna lose them now. But he kept 3 crossbows longer alive than he did 30, so that's something.
Mm-hmm. That's another shot taken, and then the last one goes down.
Motions of a castle drop. Which I think is actually not threatening Otto at. Why?
And then Otto is making a lumber camp there, close by.
Okay, I hope he made the foundation before he started castle. He is sending those villagers into the death. 1 down,
Yes.
2 down, 3 down, 4 down, not villa. Okay.
GG.
And
GG is called.
elephant archers would have came as well. Actually, I've seen who was it? I think freaking Andy, like 2K player, saying that elephant archers need a nerf. Unironically.
In some ways, I think that's probably true. So
I think
it just feels so weird to say it, considering that they are both expensive, low DPS, but they're just so tanky in some situations, right?
I think the castle would have been not the greatest threat for Otto because he has a lot of resources in the north where he could have like moved on to, but yeah, he was in a tough situation.
I just don't like that the Motions didn't want to go for the big game castle on his TC, but
I was also thinking like castle drops can always be more aggressive. Why not transport the villagers over and castle drop Otto's eco? That's fun.
he already has the transport there, right? So just a missed opportunity for Motions, I think. They can also understand very well why Otto called it at this point, right? He's don't have any water control. He's basically lost all his army. He's getting cleaned up at the front, as well as seeing a castle close to his own base. There's no getting back in this game.
I fully agree. Well, but yeah, we can still say it was a decent game. Otto, I think, had the right idea about some stuff he tried, like the crossbow pike, manual push. That's good. That's decent. Really, for me, the biggest issue was like he tried to ignore water as much as he could, and when we were talking about how unfair Otto's pond was. In fact, it was just Motion's secondary pond.
It turned out that way, at least, yeah. But the thing is, for example, let's say we're just talking about the difference in eco, right? At minute 9, I think you posted the second time. At that point, you said Motion had 300 more resources gathered, right? And that was just a difference in fishing ships. That means at that point, the fishing ships had already paid themselves back. That's before minute 9, before he's even up, right? But even if it was a big pond and you lost the fishing ships at minute 11, they'll still have paid themselves back before that point.
And I also would say still that like with how this map looks, with the distance between the players with the pawns in the middle, I would really prefer Indians in this matchup. Like Ethiopians can't attack quickly enough here to make the bonus count.
Do you think Otto should have gone fast castle?
I think Otto should have played water, make fishing ships, and then Then I'm not sure. Then maybe fast imp. Arbalest.
Maybe.
Fuck,
Because just with his map, it just feels like you're already walled on the right side, basically. This house and 3 palisades, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have 10 palisades on the left side, and you're a bit fully walled except for water. Just make the 1 or 2 docks there, play the full water bit, and then you go up quickly behind it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I totally agree. Like his space would have been really safe, especially if he would have had a bit control over the water as well, because the motions doesn't have a good angle to take him. It's such a like natural wall off, and
And even then, I think if you're not gonna play water, you can't play feudal behind it.
mm-hmm.
Because you're just gonna then have a way worse eco without really having any big threats to his face either, right? Because it's very easy for Motion to just defend it like he did, right? Wall off and then make an archer range and go with that. So yeah.
Okay, so that was a very quick cast of of 2 games of his West stage in the DAO Mixed Cup. Thanks a lot for casting with me, Knuten.
It was a lot of fun as always.
And thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. And again, a big warm thank you to LK for the huge donation and Motions for the $1 BM trash talk donation. I'm gonna take everything I can, man. I appreciate it. So, see ya until next time.
See you.